Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, The Coffee Lovin' Stay-at-Home Mom. If you're new here, please subscribe and hit the notification bell down below. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to take this scrap wrapping paper mess and turn it into this beautiful rolled paper Christmas tree decor with some extra accessories, of course. If you want to learn how to make this very affordable, low-budget craft, then stick around. The first thing I'm going to do is take an old picture frame that I don't use anymore and just remove the back, the inner photo, and the glass. Then I'm going to take the photo insert and I'm just going to line it up on this piece of scrap wrapping paper and cut it so that they are both the same size. This is just a white wood grain wrapping paper with snowflakes decor on it. I thought it was really perfect for this project. Because I am not a crafting expert, I am just going to take a glue stick and I'm going to line the outer edge of the paper and glue the wrapping paper down to it. You'll see that I do line the top first and then I go back and do the bottom. That's so I make sure that I get it lined up perfectly. Now I'm going to take the back of the picture frame and just completely smooth out what I've done. Then I'm going to put the insert back into the photo frame, put the glass on the back half of it, and then re-put the back on. So here's my little scrap pile of wrapping paper that I've already pre-cut to the widths that I would like to use. They don't have to be very long or anything, just about 3 or 4 inches in length, just to make sure that when you do go to tape and glue them, they don't smush underneath the pressure. I'm just using an eyeliner pen to roll these. You can use a regular pen or a pencil or wooden dowel if you would like to instead. When I get down to the end of the tube, I'm just going to double check to make sure it's nice and tight, and then I'm going to take a little sliver of just some regular Scotch tape and tape over the seam. I'm just going to continue to roll and tape the rest of my pieces of wrapping paper. Now, as I got further along into this and I started getting to the longer pieces of paper, I found it easier to just tape them while they were still on the pen and to use more than one piece of tape. I also went back and trimmed them multiple times, as you'll see throughout this video, just because I didn't like the length that they were turning out to be and I wanted it more even length. If you would prefer to have it more staggering and uneven in length like a real Christmas tree, I'm sure it would work just fine. I just preferred it to look more symmetrical for this particular craft. Now I'm just going to put all the pieces onto the paper backing that we made earlier, and I see that they are too long, so I have to go through and retrim them all again. You'll also see in a little bit that I do remove one of the rolls because I just didn't like the way that it looked with the rest of the tree. So here I'm just going to take a piece of scrap paper that I didn't use. It's more of a brown colored, and I'm going to use it for the trunk of the tree. And I'm just going to glue it down with the same Elmer's glue as I did before. Then I'm going to take this crafting glue by Elmer's and I'm just going to line along where the seam is with it, and I'm going to give it a pretty generous amount on this first one, and then I'm just going to paste it down right onto the paper backing. I tried to center this as much as possible because, as I stated, I wanted this symmetry, so I'm just going to continue to glue all of these tubes down and line them up nicely. So here I'm taking some hemp twine that I had lying around from making necklaces a while back, and I'm just wrapping it around my fingers to make a little bow. And then I'm going to take another little piece and just wrap it around and tie it in the center to hold it together, and then I'll trim the ends off. I didn't feel like it stuck out enough, so I took a thicker piece of the same hemp twine and I made another second bow and did the same thing with tying the center down. I really liked the way it looked with the larger one on the bottom and the thinner one on the top, so I ended up just gluing it down that way with the same craft glue. I did have to let this lie flat to dry for quite a while or the bows fell off, so keep that in mind if you are going to do this project. And then I ended up feeling like the trunk wasn't popping enough, so I added a second piece of the same wrapping paper on top of the first. I hope you enjoyed watching this crafting video. As I stated, this was a very affordable project to make. I literally didn't spend a penny. It just came from things lying around my house. Let me know down below if this craft is something you'd be interested in making. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye!